Hi everyone, it's Dan from Ant Gaming. Welcome back to Rimworld. This is Season 1, Episode 41 of Escape from Prison, Planet 314. We are playing version Beta 18 with mods, and we are joining our convicts sleeping the night away as per usual. Well, except for E.G., who I had force chained to that desk, who I just released, and hopefully will eat a meal and then go to bed. So, I'm going to go ahead and start the clock. We fought off a vicious Sapper raid last episode. Oh, Iji's getting some love. Oh, Iji and Sukihana, for those who have not watched last episode, have decided to get married. This is Iji's second marriage. We'll see how that goes. And we are edging in, folks, on our travel supplies for our long trip. We're getting decently close, and that means hard decision time. We have not actually, I have no idea what the gestation time. Wow, that's a long gestation time. Oh, I was like, are we going to leave a baby elephant here? I'd be fine with that, but it is literally another 30 days. That's 2 seasons. Oh, clips ended. Okay, that's fine. Another 2 seasons, and then of course it would be a baby. We wouldn't take it with us, blah, blah, blah. But we really only have enough elephants for 5, maybe 6 people right now, and to carry additional supplies. I haven't test-made a caravan yet. We'll have to do that. Yeah, that will be soon into our future. Dennis is very unhappy. Okay, I don't know why you went over there to the rotting corpses, Dennis. But yeah, that would not make you happy. And you're hot, and you're sick, and you're feeling terrible, and you're a moron who ate without a table. You're gonna break. Seriously gonna break? Go do something. What just happened? Oh, solar flare. Well, that's not helpful. Okay. Well, that pain is not a nice thing. Those mechanites are not helpful. And it should be going up soon. Really love those mechanites to go away. Rasta can't do research. So Rasta is actually doing some crafting. That's funny. EG's entertaining. EG, well, you can't work on the thing anyway. So many things we can't do when the solar flare goes. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Got a little fight here. Cat and Gem. You guys are silly. Okay. Silly. Who's the major breakers? Well, Dennis. Go do something. And go do something fun. There, everybody's got electricity now. There, you having fun throwing stones at the dummy? Man, it's like children. It's like, why is everybody up? It's like 4 a.m. in the morning. Driving me nuts. Okay, no, that's not gonna work. Who picked up the shield? Gem. We can't have you have a shield. I'm sorry. Not with the gun. So what I need you to do is I need you to drop the shield. And in addition to that, which I do love that, we're we're going to quickly go over to the Manage Outfit screen, and we are going to select our originals. And the originals will not be wearing shield belts. However, about the, what we call it, near anythings? Huh. Well, think about it. We'll just put that back right now. The shield belt can be really useful, especially for someone who's sort of, we want to attract fire. That's really what it's great for. You know, send someone out slightly to the side, fire me, you know, that's the ideal. Okay, we are up, E.G. my friend. I know you are entertaining, but we need to be working on this. Looks like we're doing okay over here. Okay, so one of the survival meal pad things got done, probably this one. We're gonna just say create, I don't know how close we are, so we'll put 50 more queued up there. Okay, the exotic goods traders, psychic drone, kind of a bummer. Males win some pain. We do have 2 males in the colony. Here comes the traders. That works for us. Did we kill those muffalo? It looks like we did. Gonna flag the other 4 muffalo for killing. Then we're down to, looks like rhinos and squirrels and boomalope centrals. Okay, man, those mechanites are still raging through some of our folks who's finished with these. We probably ran out of wool. Yeah, we're out of wool. E.G. my friend. I don't mind you cloud watching, but I want you to go trade. Let's see what these guys got. Okay, folks. Okay, well, you can obviously have our elephant tusks. You cannot have our triple rocket launcher, but it looks like you have one. We'll take your triple rocket launcher. That works for us. We don't care about your tube television. Nah. Ah, they do have like psychic insanity lances and shock lance. So this drives any character into a berserk, which of course would then have his fellows separate them. This one just shocks one person. So these are 689, one-time use each. Probably both useful. We could get some Glitter World medicine, components pretty cheap. What can we sell them? Oh, we could buy a squirrel and a gazelle. Okay. Huh. Well, you guys can have all the insect jelly. How's that sound? I know. Not very thrilling. Again, we don't need to keep all our money. It would be nice, but the whole point of this was actually spending to get stuff. We'll take both your psychic lances. And, tempted to sell you all my gold. I don't mind keeping some gold on hand. But there's not something specific I think that we're, making with it. So, why don't we just, here. I mean, you can make a nice gold bed. Here, you can have all of our gold. How's that sound? What else? Kind of looking here, folks. And we could sell them some animals, obviously, not our elephants. We could sell the rhino. We're not going to be bringing the rhino along. I'm desperately trying to remember. Let me take a quick look at the animals. Okay, so that's the first trade. Don't go anywhere, E.G. So, yeah, nobody's bonded to the elephant. I mean, the rhino. We haven't been using it for attack, and it's not trained on haul. The Labradors can haul. No one's bonded to anything but Hermione, and they have been helping us out with the hauling. But No, I think we're going to leave the Labradors with the people that are here. Alpacas. Yeah, I think we're going to leave them with the folks too. So the rhino's about all we can sell. We wanted to salvage a little bit more steel of the rhino. Bye, Kenya. Even though we named you because you nuzzled someone. You are now gone. Okay. Seems pretty reasonable. We're good. Let's see. So then they're off buffalo hunting. Yep, all the dogs are grabbing these special weapons, and that's what we were looking for. So is it a lot? No. But now we've got an extra rocket launcher. We've got 2 psychic lances of sorts to help us when we, on our spaceship defense, as it were. Now, if we wanted to, we'd call in another or a supply guy, and we have a bunch of smokes to sell. We have a lot of other extra stuff to sell at this point. It looks like we have a lot of hides still. We didn't really get through those, and a bulk supplier would certainly take those. And we might get lucky and they might have some wool. So I think that is probably what we will do. We'll be planning to call in another trader. Looks like the buffaloes are almost gone. Yeah. Yeah, so we'll pull in another bulk trader, see if we can't get some wool, and get rid of some of this other stuff. That'll be fine. But we're at 834. Meat's better, thanks to the buffaloes, really, when it comes down to it. The 2 people who had the fight have recovered. A bandit camp opportunity. Which, what do they have at the bandit camp? Oh, apparently if we go take out the bandit camp, they'll give us a mega screen television. No. Okay, that's fine. Good job, Rasta. We have more stuff for you to research. Why? I don't know. Just because. Okay, at this point, I am going to go ahead and also queue up. We are planning to bring 5 to 6 people. I'm going to make 3 more power helmets. Okay. EJ, you out hunting? You are. Suki, could I have you instead? Oh, I saw unhappy nudity for a brief second. I want Suki make... It's weird. Oh, Suki's got a crafting of 11. That explains it. EG, well, I appreciate that. Why don't you go ahead and make the other power helmets for folks? Wow, look at all those smokes. So many smokes. Bills are going well. Go ahead and queue this up. 28. That will get us over, I'm pretty sure. So that's like 28, that's like 38, so that's 50, 60. Yeah, that'll get us over the 900 mark. Not too far over the 900 mark. So that's fine. And EG, getting late. You're doing great. Oh yeah, those take a while, don't they? Doing a great job. Free you up. You can eat your meal at a table. Go to bed with Suki. I wonder if that marriage is going to happen. Okay. Now, we probably won't be able to call the traders back quite yet. We will see. You know, one of the things I'd like to check out, if you guys are, I could check it out in between episodes. I'd like to do a test caravan. That doesn't actually mean load up the caravan, but that does mean like see whether we could actually deal with 6 people, all the survivor meals. I guess we'll need the survivor meals to really determine that, and see how much silver and everything. That's going to be the determining factor with whether I feel we can go with 5 people, not because of food, but because of carrying enough additional supplies, or 6 people. Now, keep hearing me repeat that number on various episodes. Obviously, that number implies 3 or 4 people will not be coming along. Well, the story is, oh my goodness, oh that's hilarious. How long has it been since we've seen an escape pod? Okay, it's a female space refugee who happens to be in a synthread jacket, who is incapable of violence, has no shooting, is a social, pretty passionate about artists, doctorish, likes drugs, slow, and has a green thumb. So sort of interested in, wow, yep. Doesn't have a big toe, a right big toe. Poor, yeah, you're gonna die out there. That's what's gonna happen. You are going to die out there. Dun, dun, dun. So we're gonna start the clock. And so what I was actually gonna say, so there's 3 or 4 people who probably are not gonna come, and we'll see how that is. GG. No. We got a lot of wood, don't we? Yeah, so if you want, we can go back and do this again. Hey, Goblox. Make 4 of those. So, the story is that, of course, the leaders have told those that are going to be behind that we are a forward party going forward to, while they continue to tame elephants, we are going to go forward to establish a foothold base and prep it, and you guys will travel along behind us. Therefore, they'll have a place. They'll need less supplies, and really, it's mainly about the travel thing. Now, I haven't decided whether to really give them a chance. In other words, do I go ahead and start training elephants? Maybe that small group decides to, peace talk opportunities, don't care. Maybe they decide to try and, do the Kim thing with the drop pods and, like jump up that way. I really haven't decided. Now, if I could bring everybody, I'd probably just bring everybody. But that means we'd be waiting that much longer to get the trip underway, get that many more elephants, etc., so forth. But okay, EG went to bed. Good for you, EG. Decided my override order was not that important. I got no issue with that. Sometimes I forget. So yeah, looks like this person died. Not gonna forbid you. You can haul this person off if you so desire. Again, love you, man, but you need finishing these extra power helmets. Oh, and you know what else you need to do? Let's call them back. Like a bulk goods trader, please. Thank you. This power helmet out should be done today, so that means we'll have 2 out of the 3 spares done. Pretty good, pretty good. How's the animal training going? Good, good. One of the elephants is fully trained for hauling. Only 1 left, and it's very close. To the extent that I am considering 70% on this. I have no idea how fast this grows, the wool on the alpaca. I'm gonna go take, we don't have a lot of elephants left on the map. They appear to all be together. So 35, age 5. Go ahead and flag you for taming. Flag you too. Now, the chances of this happening and supporting an extra person on the trip is probably little to none. One never knows. So we have achieved our 900 supply survival meal goal. So that's awesome. EG, really? Are we done here? But you really want to make those smokes. It's alright, it's almost night. We'll have you resume the last power helmet on the next day. Goblox, you still got those mechanites. Yeah, man, they last forever. It's crazy. Alright. It's still pretty damn dirty in here, guys. I think that may be because Dennis and Goblox, I think, both have the thing, and so they're spending way too much time in bed versus like actually cleaning. I mean, Dennis will, growing is about the only thing he will do. So, you know, when we've got a big crop to pull in or a plant, he'll be doing that, but otherwise he should be cleaning. EG, I see that you're up. Where are you going? Okay, that though, I'm generally okay with that, except you are the only one who can do this. Oh, what did we run out of? Glass steel. Fair enough. Just a little bit short. I don't mind. You can make medicine. That's the nice meds. So we finished the one bill of survival meals. That's okay. Okay, that's fine. Another research done. Now we're going to need to... Wow, we got a new pack elephants in. Cool. We're gonna hunt you. We're gonna hunt you. We're gonna hunt you. We'll leave the rats and squirrels. Oh, we got an alpaca. We'll hunt you. Okay. Yep, Dennis is cleaning. That's exactly what we need happening. So much dirt. You know, Dennis, do me a favor. No, you're okay. I'm gonna make you, you know, this is the right thing to do. You should be helping out with growing when possible. We do got a lot of crops. Again, it's just his bedtime. It's just too much bedtime. So, that's fine. Just manage. Doing good. Okay. I think we still have a few survival meals on here. Nope. Nope. So I'm actually, I don't want to be at just 900. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is, I know we don't have a lot of meat, but, oh, that's what I meant to do. I'm going to queue up. I'd like to be just, you know, over, so we have the, you know, in case dogs eat it or things like that, we have the extra that we will have our limit when we want our limit to be tested. Check on our wonderful animals. We're up to 80. I think this is at 70 before. So, I don't know, maybe it's, you think it's 10% a day? Probably not, but it's certainly going up. So we might get some wool off our animals in addition to the bulk trader. And trying to decide whether we can set a goal here. EG's making meds. That's good. We got plenty of hay on hand. Yeah. So at this point, I think it's mainly about making those. Okay, here comes the bulk good trader. Sweet. We hunted that extra stuff down pretty fast, didn't we? Okay, so that means meat. Although this guy will have meat, so we can always buy some meat off of him. Hey, EG, my friend. Let's see what we got. Okay. So starting at the bottom, yeah, don't need the couches. They've got some advanced helmets. You know, you guys can actually have these old helmets of ours. And yeah, we appreciate that. I know they're not worth that much. Let's look at the rest of our clothing. It looks like we've got a hyperweave jacket we picked up somewhere. We're not selling you our nice wool parkas. We can sell you that. Looks like someone's gone through shirt, pants. Yeah, we probably have to make some normal shirts and pants for people. Well, but they may not trade them out in time. What else we got? Cloth. So we got these extra parkas. Not ideal parkas that we would want, but we'll take a look at them in a minute. You can have all our luciferium. Start with that. In addition, well, actually, let's see what we can buy now. Excuse me. Not as much stuff as we would have liked. This is actually our stuff. It looks like you have some turkey meat, not too bad, and some panther meat. We'll take all your meat. We have a lot of things like corn and stuff, but you don't have any alpaca wool. Boo, hiss. I guess there was only a chance of that, huh? You can have the emu leather, the goat hide, the iguana skin. You know, go ahead, take all this ostrich leather, take the rat leather, take the squirrel. Look at that, we're already almost taking up all your money. Could buy more steel or more components. The real question is really how many more do we need, or how many more are we going to be able to carry anyway? I don't think that they are the lightest thing in the world. Well, let's sell you like one more thing. We still got a lot of various hides. How about... Here, take the pig skin. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Well then... Here, we'll take a few components. Yeah. And we can take a little bit of steel. No, 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 no. Don't you? Oh, actually, that was... Good enough. Thank you. Okay. Get that meat, folks. Get that meat. Get that in. Good, good. Okay. So, with that in mind, that trade, it was fine, you know, but, yeah, didn't get what we want. So, should we wait for our, at least, I'd say 3 alpacas to give, oh great, we got another pregnant elephant, just what we need. What are you guys' thoughts? I want to get this show on the road. I want to get those. We definitely want the nice warm. Well, here's what I'm going to definitely say. Okay, we are not leaving until this sensory mechanites gets out of Suki's system. So that is definitely one of our limiting factors. Incapacitated refugee opportunity. Apparently there's someone wounded and can't move, and she's going to die in 8 days. Well, Raven, you're going to die in 8 days. Unless some other sucker comes to help you. An alpaca is pregnant. So many pregnancies. So I think that's going to be our limiting factor, folks, is when the mechanites run their course, or when we all die, that will be our sign that it is time to get this show on the road. I think that we are close enough now that if I do... Remember, I struggled with this. I'm going to put us at normal speed. If I do world, and I do click on this, and I do form caravan, and I take a quick look here. Let's we'll just pretend, right? So if I say we're gonna take, how do we have 2 elephant 3s? So confusing. So if I say we're gonna take, well, number one, if I say we're gonna take Fiji and Gem and Suki, and then let's just say, well, we'll start with those 3. And then elephant, 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 I guess. I don't know why there's that. Elephant, elephant. Okay, I think we got all the elephants. And then we do need to take Hermione. And I think there was one, I think it was Pavlov that maybe bonded. So if we take all of those, right, we can carry up to 1,400 kilograms, right? You with me so far? Probably. Okay, so then if I say I'm going to, wow, that's freaking annoying as hell. If I say I'm going to take all 830 here, plus another 40, plus another 30, that's 900 meals right there, right? Even though I've only got 3 people selected so far. And then we do something like, love how it says rot in 3.6 days. You're killing me, guys. These are survival meals. They don't rot. Don't be screwing with me. I think the important things are that we're going to take the psychic shock lances, right? Oh, look at all those human corpses. That's funny. We're going to take both of these. We'll go ahead and, what if we take the Molotov, the frag, the EMP, maybe we shouldn't need extra weapons. Take the extra sniper rifle for specific situations. We're going to pretend we're going to take all these parkas because we don't have the other ones. Take the shield belt. We'll just say these should be on people when we take them. We'll take the psychofoil helmet for kicks. Then we need supplies, essentially. You can take the anti-grain warhead if you'd like. Let's say we take 200 of the medicine. How are we looking so far? We haven't hit the weighty stuff like the steel, so that's why I'm I think we're good with most of this stuff except for cloth, steel. We could say, you know, hey, you know, we don't really want them smoking once, but maybe, I don't know if they smoke during the journey. So we'll say we're going to take 50 of those. And then we may need some cloth while we're there for things like entertainment. So I'm going to say 200 cloth. It should be fairly light. And then we can also bring some extra provisions. Say, oh, we never put hay in there. So how about So I have no idea how much hay they eat, so we'll take 1,000 hay. Okay, so now let's go with the components. Let's take 100 components. And then let's go say steel. 1,000 steel. I have no idea. 1,000 steel. So we're getting close, right? If we wanted to throw some blocks, those would be heavy, but they would allow us to build some, actual stone stuff right off the bat. We could take some extra corn or potatoes. But that right there says to me that we go back to people, we'll just select random so no one gets picky. We'll just go boom, boom, boom. That actually adds capacity. Not a lot, but it adds. So we actually have enough weight, even though we had everything else, that we could, if we had enough, that we could definitely do 6. And if we had 300 more survival meals, basically 10 is 4, 100 is 40, 120 kilograms. We could go with 7 people if we had that many more survival meals, another 300. No, we only need 150 per person, and I just calculated how much we would need for 300. So we could go with another 2 people if need be, which would be literally leaving 1 poor soul behind. I'm willing to try and take everybody. We may have to go a little short on the food or a little short on supplies, but that means we definitely need more survival meals. So, new goal. Slightly adjusted goal. It's not really a new goal. The slightly adjusted goal is that we need to make more survival meals. With that in mind, we're gonna need we need to flag another little space here. Essentially, is the deal. Zone area, stockpile zone. I hate to put it down here. We've seen what happens, so we're gonna actually make one like here. We're gonna extend it. Waste you doing that. There. How about that? Okay. And now that we did that, I'm going to be like this, and I'm going to look at this one. I'm going to copy the settings, and I'm going to paste them right here. Okay. So that also means we're going to need more meat. I'm going to speed up time. We have a meat issue here, folks. We have some of these elephants tamed. Where's this fox? He's out here, and that's where some elephants are. I think we're going to go rhino killing, guys. And you know what that means. That means we're going to go to normal time. I'm going to draft EG, Suki, and one more person. Not you. Draw blocks. Can you finish your meal, Goblux? Come on, sir. Eat that food. Eat that food. Okay. EG, Suki. Okay, we can go double speed. I want you 3, because guess what we're doing? That's right, we're going rhino hunting. This is a controlled hunt. We zoom out. Where are our rhinos? There's one. Let's go, boys and girls. Okay. Flag that for hunting now. And we are looking for another rhino. There we go. Looks like there's 2 rhinos here. We do have to be a little bit more careful. You know, let's maximize distance. Goblox does appear to be a little bit slower. No. Good right where you are. What we want is... Rhino's pissing me off. There we go. Okay. Flag. Hunt. Hunt. Undraft. Looks like we have a visitor. Oh. Okay. Hey, what up? Don't need to know about these messages. Okay, that's done. But we know that is a lie. Details. I want another 100. I want another 100. Okay, and EG. It's cool. I like that. But why don't you go talk with this weird person who came by to visit? Just throwing horseshoes. Okay, well, tell you what, you got 59 on you. You have anything we're interested in? You have survival meals, components, medicine. You have this wonderful drug preventing infections, and a short bow. Yeah. Well, can't say I'm not interested in anything you have. Here's what I'll do. I'll sell you enough smokes that you can give me that limited amount of silver you have. Thanks. Okay, bye-bye. So, hopefully people are out grabbing those rhinos. There more rhinos? Like there was more. Other than so many boomalopes. So we could do the same thing with like boomalopes. We could take a crew out. I just wouldn't want to send individuals, you know, it has to be somewhat controlled. We could certainly do that. We'll probably end up needing the meat, but we could also do it for the last 3 rhinos. So it's kind of, it's just a call. Which way do we go? Okay, we're up to 91% on the one. So hopefully we'll get, within that reasonable amount of time, we will get 300 more wool, which will equate to like 4 more parkas. We're going to end up, if we end up taking everybody, which is the new plan, we will end up with some people having shitty parkas, and well, that's just tough shit. Taking a look at those pregnancies. Yeah, well, that, you never know. That one may happen. I don't think so. So many things are pregnant. You know, with that change, I wish I'd sold some of the other animals, because originally, again, we were planning on leaving some people behind. We were going to leave them some animals. It's going to be that kind of a deal. And now it's like, I don't know. Okay, we got another morning. I think this calls for another hunting party. Let's let them get up, eat some food. Okay, so with that in mind, EG, yep, I'm going to draft you again. We're going to go out here. Suki, I'm going to draft you again. We're going to go out here. Goblox, yep, I'm going to draft you again, and we're going to go out here. Thank you. And then I'm going to zoom out. There's a rhino right there. You know, there are others. You know what? We're just going to roam around the map once you guys get here. Do some killing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Someone can haul that urgently. Some killing. Find some more victims. There's a rhino. Oop. Shoot! Flag you for hunting. Looks like there's a rhino over here. Oop. Flag you for hunting. I hate to do this. Saying I hate to do this, I'm lying. Flag you for hunting. Flag you for hunting. All urgent. All urgent. No, that was a good hunting for today. Joy, go to work. That should be a little meat. Those are big animals. Considering we are completely out of meat, but look, we do actually have a lot of bodies. Whoa, whoa, how, what? Oh, this sucks. Well, you know what I'm thinking, folks? I had no idea that could happen. So this was one of the ancient danger sites, and it was not like under a deep mountain as far as I knew. And, well, there you go. I never put any light in here. I didn't think that that was really that important. And we now have 3 hives in here. And I think bugs are going to be here, and they're right over all of our survival meals. And that's a real bummer. So I'm gonna think about this, and I'm gonna leave it to deal with at the beginning of next episode. You know, more combat, potentially more injuries, and I really do not like fighting over my supplies. That makes me unhappy to the extreme. But we are getting really close. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Please like if you liked it. Please subscribe if you like the channel and you want to follow along on either any of our episodes or this particular set of episodes. And I just want to say thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.